Pregnant again. So we might
Your Honor, that is not my child.
Miss Aisha goes filed a case against her ex-husband, William. But when the truth surfaced, the situation became far more complicated than she ever anticipated.
Okay. Miss Ghost, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, we have a 1-year-old daughter named Alexis Ray. We're not together anymore. We were married for 2 years. We divorced because I like women.
She swapped her husband for a newer version, but still had the nerve to drag him into court. That kind of entitlement is something else entirely.
I want to put him on child support. He don't do nothing for his little girl. So that's basically.
Okay. So you all divorced, have a 1-year-old.
Yes, ma'am.
And you want him to pay child support.
We'll soon see what he's doing, or failing to do, for his daughter. But just take a look at her carefree attitude after pulling him into this mess. It's almost as if she's relishing the chaos she stirred up.
It's pretty straightforward. Sir, what do you have to say about that?
Your Honor, I don't have a problem paying child support, you know.
He's more than willing to provide for his daughter, as long as she's truly his.
You know, she did leave me for somebody else. She cheated on me throughout our relationship and things like that.
That's another court that has nothing to do with me. Continue.
Yes, ma'am. You know.
Let's face it, $16 an hour isn't much to get hauled into court over. So who's really in the right? William, who has every reason to fight back. Or Aisha, who conveniently forgot what shared responsibility meant the moment she walked away. At this point, it's anyone's call.
You know, I only make $16 an hour, ma'am, as a warehouse supervisor, so it's really hard to make the ends meet. So I don't know how much I can give. You know, it's expensive to live where we live.
The judge spotted his mistake right away and quickly reminded him that honesty is the only path forward here. But honestly, even if he bent the truth a bit, would it really alter the overall story?
Well, according to the documents you provided, you made $18 an hour, not $16.
Oh.
Oh. So
He's
you
also
don't know
a
how
liar,
much you
Your
made?
Honor.
Wow. The judge didn't hold back on either of them, and truth be told, he was spot on. They're a perfect match, just not in a good way. One's weaving lies, the other's caught up in cheating.
Ma'am, I was mistaken. I apologize.
Oh, okay. But you get a check every month, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all made the perfect couple. You're the liar, she's the cheater.
Talk about blowing your credibility in a heartbeat, and Aisha isn't letting him off the hook. He actually tried to lie over a $2 difference. That's next-level foolishness.
Right there. That's the particulars. He lied. I didn't cheat on him.
Okay, well, we already established that he lies. I mean,
Oh yeah, see, I told you he was a liar.
Well, I mean, you didn't even have to tell me that.
You
told
knew
me.
that, right?
I don't know how you
So,
do it every
you know,
single time.
What do you?
You know, what I don't need you all to do is address each other. You all
Yes,
will
ma'am.
address me. There's obviously a reason that you're no longer married. Okay?
He's barely making ends meet, yet is still footing the bill for his kids' Medicaid. So what's Aisha even hoping to get here? Spare change?
Now, in terms of health care, who pays it for this child?
He pays it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, she's
on his Medicaid.
Okay, so
No wonder the judge looks puzzled. But wait, there's a catch, and it's definitely not in William's favor.
the child lives with you, but
Yes, ma'am.
and the child is on Medicaid.
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you paying Medicaid yet, or you haven't started paying them?
Yes, ma'am. I am paying for the child's health care right now.
A whole year's worth of payments wiped out, and somehow the balance still swings in her favor.
So, you understand that Medicaid has to be reimbursed to the state, and you're going to have to start paying child support at $18 an hour. You understand that, right?
If he wasn't ready for the responsibility, maybe he should have thought twice before having a child, especially with someone like Aisha. And her? She shows zero accountability, just sitting back, doing nothing, while expecting her ex to cover all the costs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you looked real depressed just then. I mean, did I say something wrong?
No, ma'am. It's just, I just know how much it's going to hurt, ma'am. That's all.
Know how much is what is going to hurt you?
The child support hit.
Yeah, I don't work because I'm entitled to live carefree and dump all the fallout on my ex-husband. Aisha has certainly been making the most of that mindset.
And you do understand that, Mom, are you working?
No, ma'am.
Why aren't you working? Why Why aren't you working?
I mean, I just don't work.
The entitlement is unbelievable, and the worst part? Just one more slip-up from William, and she could have actually pulled it off.
You don't want to work, but you think that he is solely responsible for taking care of your 1-year-old?
Well, she lives with me, so I take
excuse me,
it.
I was talking, thanks. If she does live with you, yes, she does live with you.
At this stage, a simple yes would have ended it all. But nope, Aisha went ahead and dropped another bombshell, totally out of nowhere.
He will be obligated to pay child support because of that. But you also need to be working too.
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you going to come back in here next time with some proof of looking for a job?
Oh, yes, ma'am, I will, and I'm currently pregnant again.
At this point, it's clear as day, Aisha is just trying to squeeze every last penny from William's already stretched income. But the judge gave him a lifeline, some solid advice that might protect him from her greed next time.
So we might
Your
be
Honor,
for
that is not my child.
Oh, that was my next question, but
I ain't touched her in like almost a year.
okay, that is good information to know.
Smart move. If she pulls him back into court again, at least he'll have solid ground to stand on.
That has nothing to do with this because a child that is not born is not a child within existence at this moment, so therefore child support can be determined anyway.
We'll be back, though.
You'll be back for
We'll be
that
back.
child. Okay, well, when you return, we will discuss
somebody
that
else.
child.
How could the child be his? Is this woman crazy, throwing around baseless claims, especially in court? No wonder the judge quietly gave William a little hint.
With you. We'll be back with you.
Well, sir, just make sure you know, I just want you to know that you do have the right to get a DNA test.
Oh, really?
Yes, you have a right to get a DNA test on that child that she's pregnant with, just to make sure if she does bring you back.
Too bad that won't do him any good now. The judge is already moving on to the child support details.
If it's not your child, you won't be placed on child support.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you understand that?
But it's your child, so don't worry about that.
Ma'am, I don't need you addressing him, okay? And as of right now, we don't know whose child it is. Well, when I say we, I'm speaking about the court. We don't know whose child it is because you're currently pregnant. He hasn't had an opportunity of doing DNA tests, okay?
William's expression says it all. He knows he's in serious financial trouble. But honestly, he should have thought twice before having a child.
$18 an hour. What is your work week? And truthfully, how many hours do you work a week?
Roughly 60 hours a week, ma'am.
Okay, you told the truth about that. I just have to verify everything that you say from now on.
That child support amount is brutal. Thankfully, the judge showed some mercy, but his careless mistake still came at a cost.
That $380 amount, you're going to be responsible for paying that for the past 12 months. Yeah. You're looking real confused right now.
Not confused, concerned, ma'am.
She had no choice but to side with Aisha, binding him to monthly payments. The silver lining? The judge shut down Aisha's next move, warning William to get a DNA test before she tries pulling him back into court for baby number 2. Now, he's got a chance to avoid another financial trap.